Hello, ladies and gentlemen. James here. I hope you can hear me. I'm on my camera phone. Well, there's been another person that allegedly, another famous person, that has been accused of sexual assault and battery. A woman alleged abuse against battery against a minor in 1970, and they chose George Foreman. That's probably gonna hit the other people. Gonna pick this story up. But it says a third woman has said the Hall of Famer boxer George Foreman committed sexually battery against her when she was a minor, and Foreman was in his 20s in the 1970s, according to the copy of the civil lawsuit obtained by USA Today Sports. The woman, identified as Jane Doe, says she was 15, and when Foreman propositioned her with money in exchange for sexual abusing her, according to the lawsuit. The, wo- the woman says she refused and Foreman imposed his will on her and began engaging in immoral and unwanted sexual sexual attacks against her. According to the lawsuit, the woman says Foreman also committed childhood sexual abuse and intentional infliction of emotional distress. Mr. Foreman adamantly and categorically denies these conveniently timed allegations. Almost 50 years ago, Sean Hawley, an attorney representing 74-year-old Foreman, said in a statement provided in USA Today Sports he would aggressively fight them in court. The woman's lawsuit, filed in December, surfaced publicly this week with a film about Foreman's life to be released Thursday. In August, two women filed lawsuits against saying Foreman committed sexual battery assault when he had intercourse with them when they were between the ages of 13 and 16, according to the copies of the civil lawsuits in Los Angeles Superior Court. At, at the time, a Foreman accused the women of trying to extort him for millions of dollars. Attorneys for representing women told Sports that two sides had been trying to resolve this matter out of court. Foreman's request before talks broke down in the women's lawsuits. Foreman's countersuit and defamation attorneys representing the women told USA Today, Sports Today the third woman filed a lawsuit in December in Alameda Court Superior in Alameda, California. The attorney representing her could not be immediately reached for comment. Her lawsuit comes to light publicity this week when Samuel Dordorian, an attorney representing two other plaintiffs, wrote about it in a blog posted time to release the week of the movie about Foreman. Dordorian wrote that allegations of sexual abuse have been ignored during its publicity defense of the film Big George Foreman, set to be released Thursday. Alex Valenzuela, an attorney who works with Dordorian, said he represented two original plaintiffs and told USA Today Sports recently tour of the movie about Foreman completely excludes important dark times in his life, which now three people are saying occurred. In initial complaints, Foreman said Foreman was not identified by name in each lawsuit. The defendant is described as a former professional boxer who defeated Joe Frazier in 1973 to become the heavyweight champion and eventually lose the title. The DeLorean court later allowed the women he's representing to identify Foreman by name, and the case has been moved to federal court. Oh boy, this is not good. So, man, it seemed like wow, this is sound like what the Creed star he went through. But this, yeah, man, there's George Foreman of sexual assault. They bringing this up right during the time of his movies. Right? That's crazy. Right at the time he about to release this movie, somebody, this got to be some kind of ritual or something, man. And I think it's what the one guy, Carpenter, uh, the guy called it, Seth Harvey, he said, I think this is a ritual on black men that they do this to, that they assume to something. I know it's first it, now it's George Foreman, then it was Jonathan Taylor, then it was somebody else. Wow, man, this is crazy. I hope these allegations ain't true, but you just never know people's motives, man. Like, why would they wait all these years and to bring this stuff out right when the man about to make his make his movie? He's 70. Well, he's what 74 years old. They're about to give him the Bill Cosby treatment. Like, wow, this is crazy, man. This stuff is off the hook, man. This people coming back in from the past and everybody trying to get a bag, man. It seems like from people. I mean, it's sad that anybody would get sexually assaulted, but why is it that I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. But anyway, but yeah, this is George Foreman has been accused of sexual assault. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you. This is a short video. Yeah, this is another well-known person, and that is coming forward with this stuff. So yeah, so I guess the moral of this story is if you famous, man, watch who you have in your corner. Have a person witness there. The moral of this story is so you won't be slapped with years of allegation. If you become famous, watch who you let into the court. Because if you actually say something to somebody, I mean, stuff can be charged against you, and then the public will scrutinize you, see if you really did this or not. But people will do anything just to tear down somebody for money. But you just never know. Well, we're just gonna see how it all pans out. But I just think that it is kind of coincidental that a movie about his life comes to life, and because he's a pastor and everything, a pastor, a boxer, an innovator. He had his own grill and everything, and all of a sudden this stuff's coming out. Trying to tear down the man's reputation. That's messed up, man. It's just, oh well, let the courts decide. Let I guess public opinion. Everybody gonna have their own opinion, but I think this is kind of crazy. He has to fight to see to clear his name. To see, just like Jonathan Majors and a few other people have to clear their name. And the moral of the story, if you're a man, be careful who you involved with. Be careful, get to know the woman about her character, because you don't want to end up like George Foreman and some of these other men. All right, then. Take care.